Hey everybody, this is Ray the Irishman at the Irishman pub in Southern California, and we are going to do an episode on how you know you're in a real Irish pub. First thing guys, I'm very passionate about this. Let me tell you why. I grew up in Cork City in Ireland. I'm third generation bar owner. Now, my feeling is when you walk through the door of my pub, I should have it as near to Ireland as I possibly can. I feel that's my responsibility as an Irishman. So let me pour you a Guinness. And as I am pouring you a Guinness, let's talk about this. Number one thing, you know you're in a real Irish pub. If they don't have a 20-ounce Guinness glass, look at the frustration in me. If they don't have a Guinness glass, that's a mortal sin. You're not in an Irish pub. Or you're not in a place that takes an Irish pub seriously. Any Irishman, anywhere in the world will have a Guinness glass. I'm going to start pouring you a Guinness. We'll do another episode on how to pour a Guinness and why my Guinness is excellent, as the Guinness should be in an Irish pub. Okay? Now, number one, 20-ounce Guinness glass. Now, here's one for you. You think of Irish whiskey, you think of Jameson, which is a good whiskey. But let me promise you this. In every single pub in Ireland, every one of them, they have these two whiskies. Paddy's and Powers. That's Ireland for you right there. My grandfather, as young as I can remember, was drinking Paddy whiskey. That's a really old whiskey, and Powers. Now, let's put Jameson away for a second, okay? If you were having a drop of whiskey in Ireland, especially back in the day, it was Paddy, and I confirmed this the last time I went home. I was speaking to a bartender, and he said, if someone asked me for a drop of whiskey, I'd give them a drop of Paddy, or maybe Powers if they said it. But these are our two most common whiskies. I'm not saying they're selling more than Jameson now, but possibly are. But Paddy and Powers, that's how you know you're in a real Irish pub. And it was a very proud moment for me putting them up on the shelf. Here's another thing I'm going to tell you, and I'm proud to say I have these. Potatoes. Did you know that the Irish were the first one to ever invent salted crisps? Or in America you say chips, we say crisps. Ireland were the first people to do that, and I would assume potatoes, because they've been around for over 60 years. Made with Irish potatoes, guys, these are amazing. Okay? They're very hard to get in America, so I ship them from Ireland. So, as I said, if they have Paddy's and Powers and potatoes, this is no exaggeration. They have potatoes in every pub and every store in Ireland, without a shadow of a doubt. These are the most famous chip in Ireland. Popular, famous, whatever. If they have these in every bar in Ireland, and I have an Irish bar, isn't it my job to have these? I'm the only one around here with them. Now, there's not as many Irish as on the west coast as the east coast, especially where I am. I'm just 20 minutes south of Los Angeles in Orange County, Huntington Beach. Fantastic place. I ended up here because I'm actually an Irish surfer, but it's my job to do this. There's other Irish bars around here. No one's ever been to Ireland. They don't know what the hell is going on. They're giving Guinness in the wrong glass. You know what? It kind of hurts my feelings, and then I'm thinking, you know what? Whatever. There you go, guys. There's your pint. There's your bag of potatoes. And there's your shot of Paddy whiskey. That's all from me right now, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever the kids say. And I will be back again. All right.